Okay, YouTube, I said I was going to do, well, I got requested to do a step-by-step tutorial on how I got this earring here to look like this earring here, as you can see. So, you don't have to turn that down, Joanne.
Okay.
You're fine. What you're going to need is a paper towel, just a plain white paper towel. Your pick-me-up tool, this is what I use in particular. Anything that you want to use is perfectly fine. I know some people use toothpicks with putty stuck to the end of it, but I really like this one, where you just kind of turn this nozzle here and the putty just comes out and you're able to pick up a crystal. Obviously you're going to need your glue. I use E6000, as you can see here. And you're going to need some crystals. And I have just a bag full right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my crystals all set up on my paper towel here. Get my glue ready, you know, with the nozzle and stuff off and everything. But I want to get my crystals all set up so I can just quickly attach them to my earring. So I will be back in a second. Okay, so I have my crystals all laid out, as you can see right here. I have my earring. I'm going to take my glue. Got to get the cap off. I want to make sure that it's on pretty tight because you don't want it to dry out, obviously. And I'm just going to start by putting the glue on the earring. And I'm going to do I'm going to stop right there. And you can, I wouldn't be afraid to be generous, but don't put too much on, just because then it gets messy. But if you don't put enough, you risk the chance of your crystals falling off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a crystal. Don't know if you can see that there. And I'm going to place it on here. And I have two different sizes, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball as I go along which sizes are going to be best for the section that I'm working with. And just kind of stick them on, and I'm trying to work fairly quickly when I do this, and I'm not sure if, I don't even know if you could see that, I'm sorry. I'm trying to work fairly quickly. A little bit of glue stuck to the pick-me-up tool, which is fine. And I'm just placing the crystals. So you can see it's starting to take shape. And so that's the first section that I have completed there with all the crystals on there, and just kind of make sure it's molded to the shape of the earring. I'm going to press down a little bit, and that's what you have so far. And I'm just going to do this for the remainder of the earring and let that set, and then once that's set for a little bit, flip to the other side and do the same thing on the other side. So that's pretty much what you would get, and how I pretty much bedazzle all of my items, and that goes for shoes and earrings and whatnot, cell phone cases. It just depends on what you're doing. Obviously with the cell phone case, you have to be a little bit more precise and do, you know, very straight lines. Sometimes you have to do that as well with the shoes, very straight lines. But with something like this, you just kind of have to feel and see, you know, what size crystal will work with the space that you have, considering how there's dips and curves and with this particular earring. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave a comment below, let me know, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And if there's anything else that you would like to see me do as far as crystallizing or bedazzling things, let me know. Thanks everyone. Bye. And there you have the final product. I will say, if you're doing a double-sided earring like this, please, 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 please be careful to let it sit and dry for at least 25, 30 minutes. I mean, well, 15 to 30 minutes, preferably 30 minutes, because what's going to happen is if you try to flip this over and immediately start doing the other side, when you flip this back, you're going to find that you're going to have a lot of crystals that have been shifted and smashed and moved all around, and that is not going to be cute, because then you're going to have to go back and do it all over again. So once again, this is the other earring that I did before. So, you know, just showing you guys a great way to go from this to this. No time flat. As you can see, it doesn't take very long at all. Yeah, and I just wanted to make sure that you guys realize, you know, let the crystals sit before you do the other side. I would hate for you to spend so much time doing this and then end up with smushed, mangled crystals all over the place. So I'm out. Take care, and see you guys soon with another video. Bye.